Hey Aries, welcome to your love reading for the month of March. In this reading, look forward to a clear picture of what needs to be prioritized in your energy to keep you on course and on track for your greater good. In this reading, also look forward to 3 exciting things in which I normally perform during my readings. That includes first a soundtrack. If you'd like to take advantage of that, definitely do so. It's in the information below. Also, look forward to a clearer yes or no answer to a question maybe you've been pondering for a while at the end of this reading, and I'm going to charm cast, so you'll get more from that. Okay, Aries, I have already connected with your general information or your general energy for the month of March. Go to the pinned comments below to get more from that. Otherwise, I am ready to tap into this romantic energy of yours. Let's first start your romantic soundtrack. If anything, I advise you to at least listen to the first song, for it's the main energy of this reading. It will give you something to do as I shuffle. Also, it should resonate. So your first song for this energy, for this reading, is Spaceman by Rain. Let's get into it. Okay. What needs to be prioritized, Aries, in your romantic situation? I'm looking first towards the oracle to get these answers, and then I'm going to move next to the tarot. Okay, Aries, let's do this. What needs to be prioritized in your romantic situation? It looks like from this song there's passion, fire, but no outlet to it. Healing family issues and deception. Release your ex, and also, what else? I don't know if you saw that card, but it went flying. Stay optimistic about your love life. So again, I have connected with your overall general energy for this month already. So if you'd like to tap into that, it's in the collective reading below in the pinned comments. Let's find out from Messages of Love Oracle. What's dancing in your energy for March? We're already a quarter way through March. I apologize of the timing on this video. Usually I come out with these readings a bit earlier, but stuff happens. Aries, what's going on in your romantic situation? You have a decision to make. It's time to decide about this relationship. You may have been dancing in the possibility of this connection. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. There's a lot of confusion. It looks like clarity is what's required, but I don't know if it's going to be had just yet. It looks like deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Second chances and healing. I'm going to acknowledge that, but not lay it out. What else from the Flaming Roses? Hidden Truth Oracle. What else, Aries? If you would like to skip the shuffling process. It's up to you. I put timestamps just below. Family roots, freedom to let go. It looks like in your, when it comes to your family, your seed, I don't know if you have children or what work you've done when it comes to your family. Just knowing that you've done the work, you've done what you can so far. It's time to let go, to kind of get your freedom, let go. Looks like you're under a love spell, crush, and it's kept in the dark right now. Okay, you're getting through this. I feel like you're on the in-between. You're working through something. Ultimately, you're inspired. You feel like energetically, you feel like you're under a spell. There's something. I'll have to define it more later. Let's get into the tarot. From the heart of the matter and what's crossing you, what needs to be prioritized, what's happened recently in the past, what you're stepping into in the near future, what you represent, what you hope and what you fear, and an outcome to this energy. I feel like your thoughts are a bit consumed. Okay. From the heart of the matter, Aries, what's going on? Two of Wands. You're having a hard time picturing, you're having a hard time seeing. Then the sun came out. What's crossing you? You're having a hard time seeing what matters. You're having a hard time seeing the happiness in life. So you've been depressed recently. This is something consuming you. It's keeping your energy in this constant state of doubt or question or insecurity. There's a lot of insecurity when it comes to this connection. On top of your situation, this is what needs to be prioritized, is the Lovers and the Two of Swords. On bottom of your situation is the Ace of Pentacles. You have found something to grow. You have found something that has a lot of potential and potential instability to be stable, to a lot of worth, a lot of growth. What's happened in the recent past, Aries, in your romantic situation? The King of Swords. Ooh. There's a lot of bitter energy happening. Just recently, there's a lot of pain, confusion, conflict, and because of this, you haven't been able to really even believe in life. You've been questioning a lot right now, or just recently. The Knight of Swords, ultimately, in your past, it looks like you have somewhere to go, but something about the reality of your situation that's keeping you from finding that movement, finding that clarity. What you represent in this reading is the Temperance. Let me sure. Yeah. This is finally seeing what it takes to find balance in your life, and this is consuming you. It's really important. You will not be able to move on until you receive balance in your situation. You're working really hard to find this clarity. What you are stepping into with outside influences is the Seven of Wands. what you hope and fear is the Five of Pentacles, and your outcome. Aries, to this situation, this romantic situation, is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm not going to take it. What's the outcome to this situation, please? Some type of expression that's being left in the dark. There's something that is being left in the dark. There's something that needs to find its own balance in order to reveal what you haven't seen yet. What's been left in the dark. Your bottom line energy, bottom deck energy is the Wheel and the Seven of Pentacles. Is this worth it or not? The Wheel says yes, there's an opportunity, and then with this energy that an opportunity to actually heal and move on is helping you defend and find the answer. Wow. Hold on, I'm going to pause. Okay, I'm ready. So, this is what needs to be prioritized. Ultimately, it looks like there's a lot of deception that you have been made aware of. And from this, you can see that this is not the real deal. From your past, you have noticed that you have ultimately had a hard time. There's a lot of deception, a lot of uncertainty. But it looks like this is a learning experience. This is an opportunity to grow. Something from your past that you haven't been able to see clear or get a reality. You haven't been able to see or receive the truth. And from this, you have tapped into what's wrong with your inner self. What's keeping you back. It's kind of like you have finally seen that there are things that need to be remedied. There are healing opportunities here that ultimately you've noticed these things holding you back, keeping you from your potential, keeping you from your happiness. Ultimately, there's something that's happened, some type of truth that you are seeking, and it looks like you're relying on this truth in order to move on, in order to actually see the details to help you move forward. What you have, what's crossing you energetically is the sun. This is joy and happiness, and I think this is why it's so apparent to you, is because it's here and it's crossing you now. There is a lot of optimism that's important to your relationship or to your romantic energy. Being optimistic is helping you kind of see clear, helping you understand what's going on. It's important for you to release energy that is keeping you back, and specifically the card says releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. There is something about energy that is weighing you down or keeping you back, or ultimately, again, weighing you down. Joy is a part of this situation, and because of that, I'm switching any cards that were in the reverse in the upright position. I did switch this one during the pause. Again, from the heart of the matter, it looks like you have something, you have a vision, you have something here, and I feel like you know. You have met your soulmate, you have energetically come into contact with your other person, with your person. Your soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But What needs to be prioritized right now is not being able to see clearly. And through this, a decision is important. A decision is needing to be made, but something is blocking you from this decision. You are not able to see clear. You're not able to make this decision. We'll find out why. Yes, this decision, it's time to decide about this partnership. This has to do with a partnership, especially when this is being prioritized in your energy. The Lover specifically states that there is an energetic tie to this person because you belong to each other. You are home to each other. There is purpose in your energy, and because of this, you thrive and really do find balance. You really do find your heart. What you represent, no, what is on bottom of this situation is the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like a brand new opportunity that you've never seen before is here, and you've known of this for a while. What you've done with it is different, though. That is what's making things hard. It looks like healing is important. It looks like there is some tie to some rooted energy that has ultimately kept you from being free, being... This song, God, helping you free yourself enough to see what you're meant for, to see clearly. What you represent in this reading is the Temperance. When the Temperance comes around, there is something about balance that you are finally able to kind of, it's been revealed, it's been clear. There's some source of balance. There's something that you are able to finally give into and finally receive back. And from this, things start flowing. This back and forth energy will be no more. So the Two of Swords brought to or remedied by your past or what you have recently experienced. And from this experience, there's a lesson to be learned. In this constant juggle, there is something about you that needs to be seen. What about you that is causing or keeping things from happening? As soon as you see clear and see the silver lining, ultimately you will see your purpose. You will see why you've been pushed and guided towards this. God, this song. Hold on. Okay, so what you have to look forward to with an outside influence is the Seven of Wands is finally being recognized for something, the unique aspect finally being seen. What it is that makes this situation different is finally being lit up. What makes this unique? What makes this real? What makes this true? What makes this what it is finally being revealed. And from this, you are actually able to concentrate your energy and go somewhere with it, to apply yourself to it. What you hope from this energy and what you fear from this energy at the same time is the Five of Pentacles. You fear being shut out, being locked out, and never being seen again. You fear that you've been locked out and you can't access this energy. But I can tell you what you have to look forward to with this card coming out in the upright position is actually being seen, is overcoming this dull, desolate, dark, cold energy and being accepted into finally the warmth, the sun, the joy, the happiness, the exciting part of life. This is happening now. This is happening soon. This is happening, and you can look forward to it. This is what excites you. And I can tell you, this is, you are excited by this because you can taste it, because it's real. It's happening. What you have to look forward to in the near future, prevailing, ultimately, your outcome to this situation is the justice and the moon. It looks like in the near future, you have to finally, again, receive truth in this. And from this truth, as soon as you find the answer, there's something about you finding the answer will finally reveal what's kept you back. All of a sudden, you will find truth. You will find the balance in this situation. That is what you have to look forward to. You will get this freedom. You will be able to go and flow into this and ultimately find out what's going on. Why are you seeing different? Why are you not eye to eye? Why? Ask questions, talk, communicate, give into this and receive back equally. In the Lover's card, with it being the 6th energy, there is giving and receiving and ultimately flowing. This is it. This is the energy that you're dealing with. I think that's all I see, besides your outcome being the moon, finally finding balance from what you don't see. You don't see the details. You don't know the whys. You don't know much until you receive balance. And from this, you will start seeing clear. All of everything will start making sense. Golly. I love hanging out in your guys' energy. It was really entertaining and fiery. All right, let's next move to the charms. Aries, thank you again for liking this video. Communicating. I love hearing about how this reading has resonate. What about it resonate? What you look forward to more? Talk to me. Aries. This song too. Good song. Okay. Understand right from the heart of the matter, there is something so big that it's hard to understand, but ultimately it makes everything bigger. It makes everything shiny. It makes everything noteworthy. From the top of your situation, it's important to protect your energy because there's a lot of things that could take from you. There's a lot that you're working towards. And in this in-between time, this is where you're taken from. This is the vulnerable energy. So it's really important, again, to protect what's yours, guard yourself from being taken from. Ultimately, what needs to be focused on is judgment, is actually understanding that there is a bigger picture here. And through this, just do things karmically right. Energetically, do everything to your potential. Live in your potential, because when you thrive and you live in this, anything that is meant for you potentially comes to you, ultimately landing you in living in your potential happiness, what you've always hoped for, what you've dreamed for. Actually having the opportunity to put into this is extremely important. There's a lot of 2 energy when it came to your reading. This is you finding balance between your situation, finding that giving into something ultimately brings back something. And from this, you will find a balance and ultimately start moving towards looking to build together, looking to create together, looking towards building a home together. Okay, equal reciprocity is extremely important. You have to give into this if you want something from it. It is extremely important to find balance when it comes to your material life and your emotional life, understanding that you cannot be emotionally content unless you are receiving and giving into your abundance. What you have, you're able to give, and you're able to receive. This is the energy that is important, to find that balance. There's a lot of balance in your reading. I can tell you that. If you are not receiving balance, give into it. And if you don't receive back, then let it go. If you receive back into anything that you give, keep on giving into it and see where this can go. Again, it's important for you to visualize what it is that you want. Start making a picture. Start dreaming and manifesting. And when I said dreaming, that is important. There's an answer in your dreams. You have some type of connection that is hovering or hanging around your energy. That is where you are looking for balance specifically. And that does have to do with your ultimate home, your ultimate balance, your ultimate fortitude. The 10 of Cups and Coins is really sticking out right now. There is a lot. I feel like there's a lot of potential in getting to your happily ever after. But it is important for you to see clear in the vision that you see and really start putting into that and look for balance. Protect yourself at the same time. Okay, yes or no. Aries, if you haven't thought of your yes or no question, the time is now. Please understand, as an intuitive psychic reader, I definitely, how I read is energy. I read energy. Energy itself is constantly moving and changing and shifting. So can this answer. So don't live on it like it's life or death. Let's get into it. Here we go. Yes or no, Aries? Being brave will help you find your emotional stability. As soon as you give into it, it will, yes, your opportunity, your emotional opportunity, you will be able to give and receive equally emotionally. This song is significant, as well as daily collective energy. So if you'd like, go to my Instagram at mysticlacy13 and look at my daily collective energy. There's a song. There is the Badass Daily. There is answers there, but I can tell you my answer is yes. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I look forward to seeing you in the future, especially if you subscribe to my channel.